Hey Capricorn. It's your girl Jay, the High Priestess, back at it again with the general tarot reading for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, and Rising for Aquarius season 2023, baby. Be sure to check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising. Patreon gets everything first. I don't know, Capricorn, there's a little something in the air for you. Makes sense. Your ruling planet's drawing Venus towards it. And that's where that like season of the witch, I don't know, just the vibe of this was felt very Capricorn. So I had to include it. It was just very much so like getting into the vibe, getting into that playful, flirty, like take advantage of Venus's proximity to Saturn. Venus is attraction. Venus is love, art, beauty, money, creativity. There is just this attraction quotient, the function of attraction that I feel like you guys can really like lean into and harness and like learn how to like wield for yourself. Learning how to like use that, yes, that divine dark feminine energy, regardless of your genitalia, what you identify as. I feel like there's this luring, learning how to lure, or maybe being lured. You gotta watch, fight, and pray. Patreon gets everything first. Patreon.com/justjeverything. Over there we clarify each card, really get to the heart of the matter, and there's tons of other astrological content on there, so definitely check it out. For free content, check out my Instasham at justj_everything, TikTok at justjeverything. And further dope shit that I do, my website, justjeverything.com. I just saw 27, my lucky number. So yeah, there is this like luring or this synchronicity. There's magic. This is Aquarius season. This is hope, faith, wishes, your friends. This is the star card. Magic and electricity are like crinkling all around you, like sizzling. There's this like live wire. There's this aliveness available to you. So for all the important astrological transits, check out the Aquarius season astrology video. There's some gems in there for you, but either way, hydrate, light it if you got it. As we create a self, I don't know why I said self, as we create a safe space for ourselves, a self-induced safe space for our benevolent ancestors, Mother God, Father God, Mother Earth, thanking you for the most useful, helpful, and divinely aligned messages. I love clearing the energy with sound. You don't need smudge, you don't need smoke, you don't need fire to clear energy. You can use sound. Let yourself use sound. You know those like stories from back in the day, them clanking pans and shit together? Don't sleep on the power of sound, the power of using your voice, using your words. But all right, Capricorn, take some time with me. Like I said, hydrate, light it if you got it. As we welcome in the most useful, helpful, and divinely aligned messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Aquarius season 2022. I don't know why I feel the need. I've already seen the order. 2 have flipped out so far, but I just feel like I gotta keep on going. All right, and we'll stop here. First card out I haven't seen yet. Ooh, and it's the Queen of Wands. So you're feeling more attractive, eh? Feeling more popular. That's what I'm talking about, the season of the witch or something. You're just like luring with the 2 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's really important to get a firm footing. I do feel like you are in for some emotional roller coaster, maybe with somebody with, this is Leo, but maybe Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius placements. There could be stuff going on with, like, some of you are thinking about commitment. Some of you are thinking long term. Some of you, but I do feel like there could be, whether you're in a marriage or in a like dating someone, talking to somebody in the talking phases, there may be somebody with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, or Libra placements that you are like back and forth with, or hot and cold with, or they're being hot and cold with you. I do feel like this is somebody that you see long term. This also could be about someone like a friend of yours, someone that you're really close to, or someone that you really love. You may be thinking a lot about commitment, or thinking a lot about like seeing the romantic kind of blunders of people around you. There also could be just stuff going on with like shifting how you give love, who you give offers to, who you take offers from, who you want to collaborate with, who you want to be friends with, who you want to give love to, who you want to spend time with. I do feel like there is some sort, maybe somebody is in and out. There could be somebody with Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placements that's in and out. You may be on and off, unsure about whether you know, want to be a player. I don't want to be a player no more. Or this could, I don't know, some of you turn in your player's card, or somebody, there could be like something that you thought was going forward romantically, and now it's not. Or there's like a lot of like ups and downs. I feel like it's really important. Okay, Capricorn, you may not like this. Queens, do not pair with knights. You can have a little fun. You can have some trysts. You can have some adventures with knights. But if there's someone in your life that either that, like, you know, is not on your level, it's time to be honest. You may be, let's be honest, Capricorn. In this scenario, you really should be the fucking Hierophant, but you're at least at minimum the Queen of Wands of the two. But you may be in some situation where you're viewing yourself as the knight. And there may be somebody that you're like, whoa, they are way out of my level, or way out of my league, or, you know, I'm having to exhaust a lot of my time or energy to pursue this person. Make sure that you're not slacking on work, or that you're not slacking on school, that you're not slacking on the duties that you know you have to handle, the traditional day-to-day like shit that you have to handle. Some of you, I feel like, there could be someone coming in and like this like commitment is really throwing you off of, or this connection is really throwing you off of your commitments, or somebody is really coming in and making you think differently in regards to your outlook on life. Some of you may be thinking about going back to school. Some of you may be thinking about trying to get another promotion, or to create something new, or study something new. Going back to school doesn't have to be like going to university. Maybe this is like you, like, you know, becoming self-taught in something. But what's keeping you from going to the next level? Capricorn in Aquarius season with Venus there. I mean, okay, you've had it rough because Mercury was retrograde there, and honestly, this past Mercury retrograde in Capricorn was the hardest Mercury retrograde that I've ever experienced in my adult life, honestly. So, if I, as the Aries, you know, and squaring that energy, like, you know, at a 90-degree angle from you guys, if it hit me that hard, I know it was hitting. I know it was rocking y'all's shit. And so Mercury is finally direct and comes out of shadow, I want to say February 7th or 8th, 2023. And then a lot of relief is coming. I feel like, and though Venus is out of your sign, it's drawing closer to Saturn, your ruling planet, Capricorn. And it's like bringing in this confidence with the sun coming there. The sun is coming. So there's definitely people with Leo, Taurus, Libra, maybe Gemini or Virgo placements that are going to be entering into your life, or people with those placements are going to be like growing in importance in some sort of way. But let's get the final two cards, because this is interesting. It's coming out with a bang with the Hierophant, saying like, hey, Capricorn, in Aquarius season, the first thing you need to clarify is what's keeping you from the next level. What's going on with your relationship to tradition? What's going on with your relationship to groups, to family, to the law, to spirituality, to like teaching yourself something, to reaching for the tools, to handling something on your own. There is just this like boost of confidence that's coming in. Actually, no, the Hierophant wasn't first. It was the Queen of Wands that was first. Excuse me. And the first card out, being the Queen of Wands, like your relationship to your physical, spiritual, sexual energy, 1101. So there is some sort of reset in regards to this, maybe a reset in regards to this fire sign. We'll look at it in the plunge. But some of you, I think, are really, I mean, that makes sense. Aquarius season is a future-focused, a future-oriented sign. So you really should be thinking the long game. And I think some of you are really thinking about love, thinking about commitment, thinking about marriage, thinking about families, thinking about also like dogma, what you believe in, what you want to know more about. And I do feel like if there's someone who's being very like in and out, very wishy-washy, being very argumentative, but also this could be someone who's like champagne taste on a beer budget. Like they love you and they're like trying, but someone may have like, this could be stuff with like jealousy, being possessive, a love offer, or people like, this could just be drama in love in some sort of way. And for the Knight of Cups reversed to be the heart of this, the center of the reading for this season, I feel like who you give love to, who you let yourself receive love from, the caliber of the connections in your life, the lengths you'll go for love, the lows you'll stoop to, the lows you will stoop to sometimes, Capricorn, for love. This shit needs to be evaluated. We're not doing like drive-bys and fucking, you know, star 69ing, like trying to like, you know, all the like having your friends check their store, like all this stuff. That's just a thing. There could just be some like drama in regards to love, in regards to creativity, in regards to offers, in regards to your connection with someone with Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placements. But let's see, final two cards, final two messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Aquarius season 2023. Six of Cups reversed, final card. So there is definitely some sort of emotional confusion, possibly confusion, or the way to resolve the emotional confusion is by way of like pouring out your emotions. Share your emotions, share how you feel. No one can read your mind. No one can, like, especially not you, Capricorn. No one can tell. You think that your emotions are all on your face and everybody's like, are you gonna say anything? You know, like, I feel like there is possibly some emotional or spiritual disharmony in your life, emotional or spiritual confusion that's coming up to be examined. You're needing to learn how, you're needing to extract some wisdom from some of the emotional confusion or the emotional fog or cloudiness. For some of you, there may be too many options. For some of you, you may find out like who you're trying to date has a lot of options or has other people in the, I don't know, in the wings, or there's just, there could be like just confusion to sort through. Make sure, and also Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, if you are this fucking confused, you don't need to be dating. Be mad at me, fight me. If you are this unsure, or if this person is showing you red flags and it's on and off and hot and cold and blah, blah, you don't need to be dating. If you're also like very unsure about yourself or like unable, if you don't feel comfortable expressing your emotions, if you don't feel comfortable being romantic, if you like, what are you fucking doing? Why? And that could, and I'm saying that to you, but you may be dealing with somebody who's making you feel that way, and it's not on them. Why are you tolerating that? I'm sorry, Venus and Saturn made me say that. That wasn't me that said that. That was Saturn. Saturn said that, not me, bro. My bad. I love you. Final card, final message. Whoo. But some of you are in loving, healthy connections, and I feel like things are getting better and sweeter and deeper. And for some of you, this fuckery is your kids. There could be some kids or somebody that's younger than you that's causing drama. Maybe somebody in the friend group. Maybe somebody who always has like a lot of emotional or romantic drama. Someone that's always in conflict. Someone that's always in crisis. And if there's anything I know, Capricorn, you love to play this cat and save a hoe. You and Cancer. And so can we be done with this? I feel like there's somebody that's around that you're going to be like, damn, you are always in crisis, or damn, your shit is always fucked up, or damn, I can't always come and save you, or damn, I'm tired of having this conversation. And like, Capricorn, you could evade a lot of these interactions if you would just listen to your inner guru and listen to your inner wisdom. Exactly. 7 of Cups, the 6 of Cups, and then the Knight of Cups, the 7 of Cups. There's this like inner knowing that you have when something's gonna be bullshit, and you just you do it anyway, and then you get mad, and you can't be mad at nobody but you. There is some like shadowy stuff that's coming up, because in Aquarius season, the themes here are about practicing what you preach, acquiring a new level of neutrality, but also, I just forgot the last one, which I was about to say. Oh, it's you think you know, but you have no idea. Which, funny enough, was my senior quote. Final card, final message for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. 8 of Wands, reverse, with the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. All right, that's what I'm saying. You think you know, but you have no idea. There's some intellectual mastery, some emotional intellect that's upgrading it's like your emotional intelligence, your ability to express, your ability to like actually share your feelings and share your heart without doing it like this, without being all sharp and cold, and it's just like, what, I told you how I felt, but it's like, warm it up, like, there may be just someone around you, or you may be in a place where you want like ooey gooey, you want sweet, you want like, you want the heat, you want the chemistry. And I do feel like there is something coming in hot. It's taking longer than expected. It may be somebody with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placements. But I do feel like there is this kind of like, if you're feeling a drought in some sort of way or a lack in some sort of way, I do feel like it's important to evaluate your romantic courtship history. Like, look at the last few dance cards that have been filled, you know what I mean? And evaluate the options and the suitors on there. Because I do feel like there's some habits or some patterns of yours that are coming up to be exposed. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Like, you being able to call, like, you being asked to be accountable for some of your own shit. Whatever conflict arises in your life, The resolution is knowledge, education, information, and acquiring more of that. Informing, educating yourself on whatever is conflictual. It may have to do with spirituality. It may have to do with the law. It may have to do with some like hierarchy in some sort of way, like office politics, politics in general. Some of you, I just heard student council, or this even could be like local government you're getting more involved in, or protesting, or things of that nature could be coming up. You know, this is Aquarius season and it governs the collective. And so I do feel like it is a great time for you to get involved in what's going on. I do feel like there is someone who may be a bit back and forth or up and down emotionally, and that's going to be impacting the connection. Either it's platonic or it's romantic. There could just be something that's running hot and cold or back and forth, or something that you're unsure of, something that you're not really able to pin down, but you know you want to pin it down. I feel like some of you are really like thinking about commitment, thinking about what you want to commit to, thinking about what's keeping you from being that visionary or being that version of yourself that's made it. I feel like it's really important to start evaluating, like, hey, what does my ultimate success look like? And what is that version of me doing on a consistent basis? And what can I start doing that will bridge the gap between that concept of me and who I actually am? Because you are already that successful version of you, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's just a matter of like confidence. I do feel like Mars is getting ready. March 15th, Mars comes out of shadow, and that Mars energy is back in full effect in Gemini. And so I do feel like there is this boost that's coming. The sun is getting closer. The sun, when the sun conjuncts with Saturn, I'm not sure what day that is, but there is a Sun-Saturn conjunction this season, and I do feel like it's going to be a big boost for you. Lots of realizations, you feeling very, very confident, and feeling assertive and attractive. And I just feel like there are offers coming in, offers that you're going to be able to take seriously. And if you are in a place where you're all work and no love and no social life, I do feel like that's going to start taking a toll. You need more friends. You need to be around people. You need to be around people who you have symbiotic, healthy, you know, relationships and connections with. It's time to like rip off the parasites. The parasites have to go. Whoever's been suckling from the teat and, you know, like, you know, it's just too much. It's time to go. And you may have to get kind of stern in order to make it happen. But I do feel like it is time to like reestablish your motherfucking domain. Reestablish your dominion in your life. Really like you're becoming some sort of authority, or a mentor maybe, or I just feel like there's just way too much room and opportunity for you to be loving on yourself, for you to be diving deeper into your creativity, for you to be spending more time with your family or your children, or improving the quality of your house, improving the peace in your house, and something's got to give. Say what you need to say. Let's get into it. For the full version of the video, go to Patreon.